If you're a fan of Sherry, you know that really.
Well, hello YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino beer review. You have the Rhino, you have the Booberry. We have a beer from Five Paddles Brewing Company. So respect the paddle, boys and girls. Respect the paddle. This is the Five Paddles Brewing Company's Coffee Pumpkin Porter.
I think I'm rinsing the glass.
Very interesting.
So I believe
It's a big bottle too. Rinse away.
I believe this is a JP edition. JP being one of the brewmasters, well, one of the owners. 5.8% alcohol by volume.
So he just did it, right?
What?
Maybe not.
What?
You didn't hear it.
I haven't peed in there in like half an hour.
You probably got it all over the handles.
Anyways, JP version. Okay, sure. Alright.
So Shelly's bad planning.
Yeah, that's black curtain status right there. Can't see through that shit at all.
No.
Not at all.
Nice head.
Well, for me, it didn't stick around too much. For mine.
Thank you, thank you.
It's very coffee scented.
Yeah.
Out of the bottle, it's just pure Java.
Java or Java?
Java.
Java. JavaScript.
JavaScript? We're programming tonight. Well, like piss up here.
And he's from Thailand, he knows piss.
Anyways. So yeah, but there's depth to that coffee, like chocolate or what? Like something else with the coffee though. It's not just coffee.
I'm
There's
just
something
getting
else that
coffee and
smooths it
just
out.
I'm getting
Deep
serious
roast malt.
like raw coffee.
Malt?
Coffee.
Maybe that's what it is then, a malt. There's something else in the coffee
Licorice.
though.
I'm getting water with a hint of water.
It may be a little licorice. Maybe.
Or maybe it's molasses.
Can I have
Wait,
it?
Joe needs some.
Do I need some?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. We all need some.
It's enough for me.
There's still some left.
That's right, give it to someone else.
No one else.
Oh,
It's okay. We will not have a problem getting rid of beer around here, and we know this.
Anyway,
Strong.
smells okay. Let's try it.
it's like the espresso. That'll wake you up.
Ooh,
It's good though.
that is nice.
A lot of coffee.
It is a lot of
A
coffee.
lot of
A
coffee.
lot of coffee.
I like coffee.
Well, it's not so bad
But,
because
like,
you
Tim
don't.
Hortons
It's
coffee.
not a bitter coffee at all. Just like the last one. It's actually a smooth kind of coffee.
Not so much, Ava.
That's all right.
I'd say a 3.
Holy shit, what is happening?
I'm sorry.
Some people just have
She's
different
taking up the
tastes,
slack
man.
for the
It's
honeymoon,
alright.
sir.
Yeah, hungry. Ah, shit!
It's alright.
You loved that one when I did that, eh?
Yeah.
I would definitely
I'll
just
read away
sip
with
on
that.
this on its own. I
It's
wouldn't
just a
even.
very light black coffee.
Yeah.
I'm not even getting beer.
There isn't a lot of other flavors though. Like you smell more flavor
No, the
than you
coffee.
do taste
The coffee
it.
takes over everything in this.
Absolutely, it
I'm
does.
getting a hint of some kind of spice on the back end, though. It's very subtle.
Yeah,
Definitely
was
doesn't make it a pumpkin coffee porter.
This is pumpkin?
Yes.
This is
Oh,
a coffee
dude.
pumpkin
Is this a
porter.
double rater?
It's
Oh.
fine. It's
Maybe
fine
they
kind of
ground the
pulling our leg.
coffee on the pumpkin. Maybe that's what makes it pumpkin. I don't taste any
It's
pumpkin.
Five Paddles just
Slightest.
brewing beers and just like, oh, this is pumpkin, kind of. In the
They're
90s.
not Trafalgar.
Pumpkin coffee porter.
Whoa, whoa.
Ooh.
That's, to even use Trafalgar's name in a fucking Five Paddles review, blasphemy.
There's no pumpkin. You're misrepresenting. There's no pumpkin in here at all. I don't taste any. Does anyone taste any
Well,
pumpkin?
again,
I
no.
don't taste a little bit of spice on the back end.
Absolutely not.
Almost
Pumpkin
We've gone
has-
over this.
Spice
We've
does
gone
not
over
mean
this.
pumpkin,
You
though.
can't always taste pumpkin.
Yeah, pumpkin is more body.
Pumpkin is a very, very subtle flavor. It really is.
Would you-
Does it couple well with this beer though? Like,
When you think pumpkin,
It does. Does it
make the coffee smoother?
The coffee overtook the pumpkin.
yeah,
There wasn't enough pumpkin in
Burnt
here,
pumpkin.
and there wasn't any pumpkin
I mean, it
spice
tastes
really
like
in
burnt
here.
Coffee.
yeah,
So-
fair enough. Fair enough. I don't
it does.
taste burnt. I don't taste burnt
I
at all
taste
or
burnt.
bitter. However, maybe is it the pumpkin that makes
like
the
Chuck's
coffee flavor smooth? Is that why?
The night
I don't
of
know.
the shit beers.
Maybe.
That's not true.
No, it's
Um,
not
Night of
really
some
good.
of the shit beers.
In all honesty, for me,
Yeah.
You just gotta go
Again,
for
you got to
another
revisit it, of course.
Twofold.
nutmeg.
Twofold. I got a fucking
Nutmeg? Is that what it is?
tampon on my leg. What is happening?
Nutmeg is what I
I'm
think
sorry that
you're.
it slipped out on you. It
It's alright.
happens.
It's alright.
But yeah, it's basically just coffee.
I thought the pearl
It's not
was supposed
a
to warm
bad.
you, the braid.
It's not a bad porter,
No, not at all.
but it's a bad
It's
pumpkin
super
beer.
roasty. Yeah, it's like
To me, it's a
call it the
However,
This would be
the
an
other pumpkin
exceptional
beers
coffee
they've done,
porter.
the other pumpkin beers they've done, which
Yeah.
we should be getting this weekend, is the pumpkin home sweet home, so a pumpkin vanilla wheat,
some sweetness
the
to it.
pumpkin chipotle cranberry ale,
Ooh.
and a pumpkin barley wine.
I'm glad these two beers set us up for disappointment.
This needs some sweetness in it, in my opinion.
Well,
Some
this,
kind
this
of.
This would be a decent coffee porter.
Now,
Yeah,
this
it would.
is exactly
Yeah.
where it's going.
Yeah.
This
As-
would be a very good coffee
so here we
porter.
go, JP,
Mark
JP, and the guys from Five Paddles. As a coffee porter, probably one of the best, most drinkable coffee porters I've had.
Out.
I would probably give it a 9.5 as a coffee porter.
Maybe
Now
somebody
we're
just
looking at
mislabeled it.
We're looking at it as a coffee pumpkin beer. So a pumpkin beer, a 2 as a pumpkin beer.
I was getting
It's a great
overall.
beer.
Take their picture off the poster.
They're like, fuck you stupid.
Overall,
Palooza.
well,
Well, no, it's a great beer.
It is an
but
amazing
it
coffee
doesn't
porter.
it doesn't even have the mouthfeel that a lot of like even the pumpkin beers we've had
it
tonight
does
that
not
haven't
have a
been
lot of
pumpkin
body
taste
to it.
didn't have
Yeah.
that had the proper body. This one doesn't have any more than a normal porter would have.
I give them credit for creativity. They're trying
Yes,
to do a whole
they
lot
are
of
trying
weird,
something especially
A
hard to
for
do.
effort.
A for effort, 4 for
You get a
execution.
participation
Right.
ribbon that's multicolored.
Oh yeah, you remember old Canada Fitness,
Anyways,
eh? You got
I'm
the
gonna give
participation
I'm just gonna
award.
give it a 5.75 all around.
Holy shit, 575.
That's it. 5.75 all around. Because it's not horrible. It's just not what you
God, no,
say
it's
it
not even
is.
close to horrible. It's an amazing
It's-
beer, but not what it says on the box.
It's so much better than like the Mill Street coffee porter.
That's just
I
it,
was,
right?
I was just expecting.
If you were rating this just as a coffee
Yeah.
porter, like Chad said, this is fucking amazing as a coffee porter.
I was just expecting pumpkin to be in
Did
it.
you have a pumpkin in the room when you were brewing? Is that what you call a pumpkin beer? Like,
That could be. It could be.
For me-
You gotta remember, these guys
Were
have
you
been
wearing
open for a
pumpkin?
few months. They probably haven't worked with pumpkin before,
a few
and it's
months
a
and then
hard,
making a
be
coffee
nice
porter
to
that
us.
good.
it's a hard beer. It's a hard
This
beer
is what
style
makes
to
them
work
stronger.
with.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah.
It's true.
I mean, in all honesty, I've had what? What have you had? I mean, like, I'm probably
Is
at
that a
about.
question I should answer?
No.
I'm probably at about 60 pumpkin beers. There's
I'm only
not.
at about
I'm gonna throw a
15
number
or
out
20
there. I'm
now,
gonna go
tops.
800.
And 6 of them were tonight, so.
I've
I
only
mean,
had
there's
about-
not that many great pumpkin beers out there.
I've had 35 to 40, and I probably say 10% of them have been good. There's
Yeah,
not-
it's
Pumpkin
low.
is hard to
It's
brew
a
with.
difficult
It's a
medium.
low
It is.
yield.
And
It's a
when you
low
start-
yield.
And when you start diving into a pumpkin coffee porter, and all
Oh, it's
pumpkin
complex
saison,
shit. You don't know what you're doing.
pumpkin lambic, it's tough. I mean, it's just so tough.
Yeah, and this is a great beer,
It's
just
good.
not a great pumpkin beer.
Yeah.
Yep, 6.5 for me.
Yeah.
I
Thank you,
wouldn't
JP.
seek it out as a pumpkin beer.
Yeah, I'm on par with Dev, 6.5.
Thank you, JP, Ed, Mike, everybody at Ian, everybody there at Five Paddles.
Cheers for your creativity.
Cheers for your creativity. Do not ever stop making up weird things because that's great.
Weird is good.
Because the
just-
one time they hit something that's phenomenal, there'll be a beer they come back to in the future.
We'll have a
Just make
dance
your
for
own.
it.
Yeah. Well, definitely.
Strive for the dance, boys. Strive for the dance.
Thank you, guys.
We
Bye.
all want to be a Rhino dance.
Yeah, I wish more. Honestly, I wish more breweries came out with.
Well, I drink
creativity.
mine.
It's tough to brew different kind of pumpkin ales,
Wanna
but
drink
it's tough
more?
to perfect.
We're gonna